What's going on, guys? Fun with Eyes back again, and welcome to another episode of Fun with Guns. I know I'm really cranking these things out, but I promise this is going to be a short one. But it's something really exciting for me because it's something I've wanted for quite some time, and that is a weapon light. And I can name all the various reasons why I think weapon lights are cool and potentially necessary, but I don't want to get into all that. I just want to show you the cool product that I have so I can actually slap it on this Steyr M9A1 and use it and test it out and eventually review it. Now, this is the Olight PL Mini Valkyrie LED weapon light. You can see here 400 lumen output, total runtime of up to 71 minutes, a throw of 75 meters, IPX6 water resistant, which isn't all too great, but doesn't really need to be. And then I'll kind of let you guys read these specs if you want to here. We're not going to bother ourselves with that now because I want to share my excitement, not read off the back of the box for you guys. So the reason I chose Olight, and specifically the Mini Valkyrie, is because I thought it would honestly look good on the Steyr M9A1 and be exactly what I needed and nothing more. I looked into getting TLR1, something from Surefire. I was just looking all over the place and I had nothing to compare it to. I've never had a weapon light and I haven't talked to a whole lot of people that have had a lot of experience with weapon lights either. So I was kind of just on my own with this one, and I chose this one because I trust Olight, and I have for quite some time. I'm just going to show you guys that this is a clear firearm. I love this S2 baton. I EDC'd it for a long time. If you guys watched that review, it was extremely positive, and I highly recommend this light. And I got the S1R now. This is a rechargeable version, and it's kind of half the size with just about the same output. And I'm, like I said, currently testing and carrying that one, but every single time I've wanted an Olight flashlight to work, it just has. No matter if I've dropped it, if it's wet, even if the battery's kind of running low, I haven't had it, just die on me. Both of those flashlights have just worked phenomenally well. And I thought about taking a step into a different brand like Surefire, something I was unfamiliar with. I thought I had no need to. Olight has worked perfectly for me in the past. I watched some reviews on the Mini Valkyrie, which I believe is fairly new. I think they have a Valkyrie 1 and 2, and this is their, obviously, mini one. Plus the ease of access with this thing, getting it on and off the firearm, which I'll show you, and just the ease of control on it and how it works, its operation, it sold it for me. Plus it was 80 bucks, which is a ton for a little flashlight like this, but nothing in the realm of weapon-based lights. So what you get with it is obviously the box that it came in. Here's the light itself, PL Mini Valkyrie. Olight on that side, and then you get your little instruction manual with some more specs, I'm sure, and then your this is a USB rechargeable cord, which is super cool. I'll show you guys that in just a moment, and then a tool to take the installed Glock rail off and put this one on if you have something that's going to need that rail slot adjustment. So let's slap this thing on here, and I'll show you guys how remarkably easy this thing is to take on and off. And again, this gun was clear, but all you got to do, and you can see here, my Steyr M9A1 has one slot, so I was hoping it would fit okay, and it does. It just works so well. All you got to do, flip that just like this. You can see it opens the slot. You slap it on here, line up that little slot within your rail, and you're ready to roll. And it fits extremely well. There's no wobble or anything like that. Again, this is just an unboxing, initial impressions. I have not put rounds downrange with this thing on there. But holy crap, does that look like it was made for this gun? I mean, it's like so flush, the lines just flow, it just works so well. I'm so happy with this purchase that it's not that, that weird canister looking light that's just hanging off, just doesn't look like it was made for the gun. Honestly, they could ship these M9A1s with Mini Valkyries and everything would be fine. So let me show you how this thing operates. We'll take it off and then I'll kind of display it while it's on there. If you're familiar with any other pistol-based weapon lights, it kind of works in a similar fashion. But you have these two little buttons here. And these buttons have to be pressed down on either side. This is completely ambidextrous for it to turn on. Now, if you press it down once, you can see there, it'll stay on. That wasn't the best representation the first time, but you press it once, it turns on. Either side. Press it once, you have a constant on. And then if you hold it down, you have a momentary on until you release it. Either side. And it's 400 lumen output. The throw seems pretty good. I mean, that's not an extremely wide flood, but I didn't want something overly bright. I didn't think I really needed 900 or 1,000 lumens on the bottom of a pistol when it's going to be pitch black if I'm going to need a weapon light, if you know what I mean. So let's open this thing up and see how easy and accessible that is to your trigger finger. So I'm right-handed, obviously, and look how easy this is. I'm normally going to rest it here, outside of the trigger guard. Press it down, and you're on. You're ready to roll. And then if you want to do a momentary on, it's that simple. So I don't know if I can display that really well with my left hand, but that was a momentary on. It's so easy to operate. I just cannot believe I've waited this long to just grab one of these mini Valkyries. So another advantage of this thing is how easy it is to recharge it. This little port here is magnetic. There's your USB recharger. So you throw that on a laptop, on a wall charger, and you just slap that on there. It's gonna magnetically attach and charge this thing up. And I believe this light here will come on if your battery's getting low and it'll turn red. So it'll be nice to know if you have this, you know, sitting in a drawer somewhere or in a safe or anything, and you're counting on this thing to, you know, to work, and then you see this red light, you know, and you need to throw that on the charger for a little while. But really the ease of on and off, not having to put your hand in front of the muzzle, mess with any tools, is one of the biggest selling points for me. So let me know what you guys think of the PL Mini Valkyrie from Olight. I cannot wait to test this thing out. I mean, I'm going to take it out to the desert. I'll probably make a video about it, throw some rounds through this thing while, you know, it's on, see if it gets loose, see if there, you know, any adjustment needed. But honestly, this thing was ready to roll right out of the package, which is pretty cool and pretty standard from Olight from what I've seen so far. So thanks for watching, guys, as always, and remember, have fun with your guns.